In this video, we're gonna remember Unit 4. And remember, the title of our fourth unit was Daily Routines. And in this unit, we learned daily routines, daily activities, which we generally do. We learned how to tell the time in English. We learned how to make sentences by using our daily routines, how to ask WH questions and numbers. Let's start with the vocabulary part. In vocabulary part, we learned the activities which we usually or generally do. Wake up. You wake up in the morning. Wake up neydi? Uyanmak idi. Get up. When you leave the bed, you get up. Yani yataktan kalkmak idi. Brush your teeth. Dişleri fırçalamak. Wash hands. Elleri yıkamak. Do sports. Spor yapmak. Have a shower. Or you may say take a shower. Duş almak. Get dressed. Giyinmek. Have breakfast. Or you may say eat breakfast. Kahvaltı yapmak. Leave home. Evden ayrılmak, evden çıkmak. Get on the bus. Otobüse binmek. Arrive at school. Okula varmak. Have a class. Ders yapmak. Have lunch. Öğle yemeği yemek. Leave school. Okuldan çıkmak. Arrive home. Or you may say come back home or get back home. Eve gelmek, eve varmak. Do homework. Ödev yapmak. Have a bath or you may say take a bath. Banyo yapmak. Read a book. Kitap okumak. Watch a movie or you may say see a movie. Film izlemek. Go online. İnternete girmek. Read bedtime stories. Uykudan önce hikayeleri okumak. Watch TV. Televizyon izlemek. Go to bed. Yatmak. Sleep. Uyumak. Now let's go on with telling the time. Let's start with asking the time first. Şimdi de saati söylemeyle devam edelim. Ama önce saati sormayı hatırlayalım. Remember, we ask these two questions when we want to know the time of the day. What time is it? Or what is the time? When you ask this question, or when you hear this question, you tell the time. When you want to learn the time, you ask this question. Bu soruları duyduğumuzda saati söyleriz. Bu soruları bize sorduklarında da biz de karşımızdakine saati söyleriz. Remember, there are two arms on a clock. Bir saatin üzerinde iki kol vardı. Short arm and the long arm. Kısa olan ve uzun olan. And remember, short arm shows the hour. Kısa olan saatleri gösteriyordu. Long arm shows the minutes. Uzun olan da dakikaları gösteriyordu. And if the long arm points at 12 here, eğer uzun olan burada 12'yi gösteriyorsa, you say o'clock. For example, let's say the short arm points at 1. Kısa olan 1'i gösteriyor. Uzun olan da 12'yi gösteriyorsa, you say it is 1 o'clock. If the short arm points at 2 here and the long arm points at 12, you say 2 o'clock. If the short arm points at 3 here and the long arm points at 12, you say 3 o'clock. If the short arm points at 4 here and the long arm points at 12, and then you say 4 o'clock and so on. Evet, kısa olan saati gösteriyordu, uzun olan da dakikayı. Uzun olan saat tam 12'yi gösteriyorsa cümlemizin sonuna o'clock diyorduk. Kısa olan mesela diyelim 1'i, uzun olan da 12'yi gösteriyorsa it is 1 o'clock diyoruz. Kısa olan 2'yi, uzun olan 12'yi gösteriyorsa it is 2 o'clock. kısa olan 3'ü, uzun olan 12'yi gösteriyorsa it is 3 o'clock. Kısa olan 4'ü, uzun olan 12'yi gösteriyorsa it is 4 o'clock diye söylüyor. And if the long arm points at 6, then we say half past. Let's say the short arm points at 1 and the long arm points at 6, and then we say it's half past 1. If the short arm points at 2 and the long arm points at 6, and then we say it is half past 2. If the short arm points at 3 and the long arm points at 6, and then we say it is half past 3. If the short arm points at 10 and the long arm points at 6, and then we say it is half past 10. If the long arm points at 3, and then we say quarter past. Let's say the short arm points at 1 and the long one points at 3, and then we say it's quarter past 1. Let's say the short one points at 2 and the long one points at 3, we say it's quarter past 2. If the short one points at 8 and the long one points at 3, and then we say it's quarter past 8. If the short one points at 11 and the long one points at 3, and then we say it's quarter past 11. Let's go on talking about the past part. If the long arm points at anywhere in past part, then you should count the minutes and find how many minutes passed. For example, let's say the long arm points at 1 here. If you count the minutes between 12 and 1, you will find there are 5 minutes here. So you say 5 passed. And if the short one points at 3 here, then you will say it is 5 past 3. If the long arm points at 2 here, and then you will see there are 10 minutes here between 12 and 2, then you will say it is 10 past 3. If the long arm points at 5 here, and then you will count 25 minutes between 12 and 5, and then you will say it is 25 past 3.